In today's episode, we're gonna do a bit of a DIY. So the problem I'm having is I have three batteries for my drill. This one seems to be working, but these two are not working at all. So if I just to show you, one hand. So this one, if I plug it in for charging, it comes in and it tells me it's charged. It's fully charged, okay? This one, if I put in for charging, it throws in an error, right? And this one, if I put in for charging, doesn't do anything. So the plan is, the two broken ones, I'm gonna try to do one that is working. So I'm gonna open the battery, see what's the damage, and I'm gonna try to fix it. It may be worth sometimes. Like this battery, to buy it, I think it's about €50. So sometimes it's just worth having to have a look whether it's worth it. It might come handy for some other people, so we'll see. Okay, so let's see where we are. Okay. So as you can see, water must have got inside and fried the board. So for those who don't know, this board is kind of like your control panel. So it measures the voltage on your battery and also controls the current of charge. So if that's failing, and obviously this is, clearly needs to be replaced. Now I know the batteries they look intact, so the water must have just got inside from the top. You can see corrosion in here, and you can see that the resistors are gone. Okay, so we'll see whether this one is worth, or is the damage the same on both of them. Okay, so Loki, this one looks to be intact, and we'll see then why is it not work. Oh, okay, I think I see where the problem is. Okay, so as you can see, the water got inside the battery, so I think the battery itself is broken. So yeah, you can see corrosion inside the box. Okay. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any specific tools, so I'm just gonna use my regular soldering gun. I should have been more prepared. I don't have any suction to take the solders out. So I might just use a soldering wig to remove as much as I can from the solder, and then I might be able to dismount that plate and replace them, and hopefully that would be it. Okay, mission accomplished. is some mark on the bottom of the board, but I don't think that's gonna make any, I don't think it's any problem. Okay, right, so this is out. So that's the good one. I'm gonna take the broken one out. Now I'm not gonna be trying too hard because I know it's broken anyway, so I'm literally gonna try to rip it off without damaging the battery. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the screwdriver underneath the board, and I'm just applying a little bit of force, so when the solder is melted it will naturally release the pin, and there you go. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm not gonna throw it out because there's still few parts on that board that I can use, but overall it's broken. Yeah, I'll put it in a might use it box. Right. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same process but in reverse. Now we're gonna try to solder this board back in. So this comes in. Should be easier. Should be. Not necessarily will be, but should be easier. Okay. It's actually harder than I thought. Okay, so these three came into the slots fairly easy, but these three just don't want to do it. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been easier if you would have the proper tools to do it, but I work with what I have in the shed. Now what I'm doing is just because I have it out. Oh, that's well, that's broken. Oh, that's properly melted. As you can imagine, this soldering gun is not designed to be on for a very long time. It's a transformer type soldering gun. I love to use it because if I do anything outside, it heats up very nicely and pretty much always gives me the control over the solder and the heat and so on. It's not ideal for electrical work like this, or electronic work like this, just because I need to reheat it over and over and over again, and they're not designed to be constantly hot. So as you can see at this stage, the plastic that holds the two probes together, it's actually getting properly melted. So I'm gonna try to fix it a little bit. see if that GB clip is enough. Fuck me, that's so hot. Fucking hell, don't fucking touch it. Jesus. Fuck, that's so hot. Do you know that the first thing I was doing as an apprentice electrician, my headmaster or whatever you call them right now, he told me I need to do tips for the soldering gun, this type. So for, I think it was over a week, every day I was coming in and I was doing soldering tips. It's one of those things that I don't think you do it anymore. Okay. I don't think people do them anymore. Little soldering tips. Oh yeah, just before. So I've just cleaned all the pockets or the slots, and now with this I'm able to manually slot that all in, provided that all will align. That's the biggest issue, line it. Okay, let's do it. I'll put you this way. If it works, it was worth it. If it yeah, which is logical. Yeah, if it works, happy days. I have a spare battery. If it doesn't work, I'll be fucking annoyed because it's Saturday and instead of sitting at home with a stove on having a drink, I'm fucking fixing a battery. Now, I'm not too worried about the battery level not working because I know that this battery was drained for a while. Now, moment of truth is that if I'm going to put that in, that should start charging. So and nothing is happening. Fucking hell. Okay, so the board is obviously broken. Oh well, at least we gave it a go. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that it will work, but it doesn't, so I don't know if I posted. Ah, fuck it. No, you should, because you can't fix everything. Sometimes it's just beyond. So what I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm gonna get a second one of these. Well guys, as you can see, if I wouldn't try it, I wouldn't know. Now I know that there must be obviously something wrong with that board. This one had proper damage. This one has properly damaged battery, so they're not good. Now there's also a chance that I could have break. Actually, wait, no, I might. Hold on a second. I might try one more thing. I just had a brain fart. So I might try just to reset the battery and see. Could this be it? So if your battery is completely deflated, the board is unresponsive. So what sometimes you need to do is you just need to connect the batteries together, and I'm assuming the program might kick in. I don't know. I'm not an expert. If you're an expert, you might leave a comment. For other people, it might come handy. Right, guys. So I can't even remember which one's broken. Okay, this is the broken one. Well, the one I just put together, and this is fully charged one. So because I suspect that this battery was fully discharged, when I put that back on the charger, it does not recognize the battery that it needs to be charged. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to jumpstart it. So you go positive to positive, right? And negative, get in there. Is that long enough? Okay. Positive to positive and negative to negative. Oh, there was some noise. Something was happening. Two things could have happened. Either the resistor burnt or I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna leave them like that for about maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna disconnect them, and we'll see whether it worked or not. If not, well, I tried, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so 5 minutes went by. I'll disconnect it. Not stack them. Which one was the good one? That's the good one. Hey, it's working. No, it's not. No, fuck's sake. It's flashing, so I suspect. Okay, so you see this one is charging now. Something popped. So let's have a look what's broken now. Yeah, I think so. If you look at this and you compare it with that one, I think that's broken. So, oh my god, I give it a try. But this soldering gun is so not made for it. Okay, so final try. I don't think that's gonna work. And that is a fail, my friends. That is a fail. No. Well, that's a shame. It would have been handy to have a spare battery. Oh well. At least we give it a try. Well, that's it for the moment, guys, and I hope I will see you on another episode where I will not fail. Thanks for watching.